What's up, Wolfpack? Happy Monday night. Go over tomorrow's workout really quick. I love these cyclical workouts, the 3-2-1 with some burpees at the end. I feel like we've done these before. It's a very easy workout to do if you have an erg or a cyclical piece of equipment. It's also easy to do if you don't have one. So and it just feels kind of good going from the easy, moderate, increasing intensity kind of work here. So you guys can kind of move through it at your own paces and with the intentions of speeding up a little bit as we go. I think you guys will enjoy it. If you haven't done this style before, we may have done one a few weeks ago with like 2 segments, but I just combined it into one. A little bit shorter, but it should still feel pretty good. You guys like it, so. Warm up is pretty typical for something like this where you're using a lot of breathing, cardiovascular system. You want to spend at least, and everybody's a little bit different, I'd probably say 8 to 10 minutes or so moving through the different cyclical pieces you're going to do today. So if you do have a rower or a bike and you're going to run, definitely want to mix in those 1-2 minute segments there. Make sure you're getting the blood flowing. Your heart's kind of starting to work and starting to pump blood, so that way when you get into the workout, it's not like you're shocking it with all of this blood and oxygen that's needed, has no idea what to do, and that's when you get that like super like burn and you can't keep going. So you got to warm the system up, make sure the oxygen is flowing properly. That way when you get into this, you're a little bit more of a functioning machine. Okay. So 4 to 5 rounds, 3 minutes on the bike or a rower if you have a cyclical piece. Okay. And you're going to go right into 2 minutes of a run, and this is going to be at an easy, moderate pace. So nothing that's really going to like leave you super gassed, but we should be running faster than just a light jog, right? So think about the intensity you're doing on the bike, and then go out for a 2-minute run and try to increase it just a little bit, right? So we want that heart rate to creep up just a little bit, but we don't want it to be so high that we get to the burpees and then we're just standing there. So we still should be able to work through these burpees and be somewhat rested or the ability to continue to move. So pace your running kind of off of that, and everybody's going to be a little bit different, okay? So 3-2 and then a minute of burpees, right? If you have a target to jump up to, just make sure you open your hips. You can definitely do that. Otherwise, chest to the floor, stand up, little hop at the top. And you only get 60 seconds rest because we go right back into the 3-minute cyclical piece, bike and row here. Because this is kind of like a active recovery, right? So if we're smoked going into this, 60-second rest, we're not fully recovered, right? The goal of this is to get us back to a recovered state through movement, right? Rather than just sitting there kind of letting all the blood pool, not actually recovering quite as fast as we could as if we were slowly cycling, okay? If you don't have a bike or a rower, you can easily modify this to you can do 3 minutes of running, 2 minutes of jump rope, 1 minute of burpees. We might have done that a few weeks ago, exactly that. Or you could play with it. You could do 5 minutes of running, where you do 3 minutes at an easy pace, 2 minutes at a little bit faster, and then a minute of burpees, or you do 2 minutes of running easy, 2 minutes moderate, 1 minute fast, and then your burpees. So you can mix in a whole bunch of other things. You don't have to do running. You don't have to do cyclical stuff. You can add in movements if you want. 2 minutes or 3 minutes of the same movement is pretty tough, so you can get creative with it and break these down into minute intervals or 90-second intervals or something if you really want to get creative. So have some fun with it. Otherwise, if you want to just keep it basic, and then just keep the 3-2-1, run, jump rope, burpees, or you could even go run, burpees, jump rope, something like that. You can switch it up each round too, okay? Have fun with this one. I really like these workouts, so they feel good, and it's just kind of good to get a nice long sweat. And then some more core work here, 3 to 4 sets. So these are like big sets, so you complete the weighted plank. If you have weighted, you want to put weight on your back, you don't have to. The weighted toe touches here, so you're going to use some small weights. If you have like a 5 or 10 pound plate, you're going to use it for all 3 of these here. Basically what you're going to do is you're going to lay on your back, your feet are going to be up in the air, and you're going to hold the weight, and you're going to basically do a crunch up, and you're going to try to touch your feet with that weight. So you can do 10 weighted toe touches, 10 weighted V-ups, and just keep the weight in your hand. So as you fold backwards, right, we don't let anything hit the ground, you got the weight in your hand, so then as you come up to touch your feet, you also have to crunch a little bit harder with the weight to actually get up into the midline, okay? And then the Russian twists, right, where we're balancing on our butt, tapping each side, so 10 times. On each side, so 20 total, okay? And then 20 to 30 second hollow hold. And if you want to make this harder, feel free to put the weight, on top of your feet or on your ankle somewhere, and really force slide the abdomen and the lower abs to hold your legs up with that extra weight, okay? That's all I got for you for Tuesday. Have fun with this one. If you need any scaling options or you want to switch it up at all and you need some help, don't hesitate to to reach out. I'll help you guys, and have a good workout. And we'll see you tomorrow on the video tomorrow. Later, guys.